I got a haircut. Say your final goodbyes. Okay, so the haircut is happening and I specified a medium length, so we'll see how that looks. Boom! What do you think? I love it! I love it! Look at this! It's so weird not to be running my fingers through my hair, and I am gonna miss putting it in a bun. But this is it. This is the final look. It's so short. It's so weird. I've had long hair since 2015. And while there's nothing quite like the feeling of the wind whipping through your hair, the amount of conditioner that I've had to go through is ridiculous. The amount of detangling every morning, I'm done. I can't do it anymore. Plus, because of certain recent events, it has been more than 8 months since I last saw the inside of a hair salon. It's so weird though, because it's like intentionally messy, right? I don't need to meticulously brush it every day. I mean, I will, but I don't need to. I like to tell myself that I look like Tom Holland. Nobody else sees it, but I do deep in my heart. Also, apologies for those lights. They're flickering in real life. It's not just a video effect. I don't know how to stop that. Do you like my subtle way of showing you the back? But how in the world, after 8 months and cases continuing to skyrocket daily, how did I ever feel safe enough to go into a hair salon? Well, you probably noticed I'm not home at the moment. Oh boy, it gets worse. That's right, I am back in North Carolina. This decoration is all because of my younger sister, who is an amazing artist. Holy cow, plug her Instagram. But let me tell you, as much as I love my family and love spending time with them, we are in the middle of this horrible pandemic going on. There is only one thing literally in the world that could possibly convince me to travel, especially by airplane right now. And it just so happened that that one specific thing happened. My best friend since I was 13 years old is getting married, and he invited me to be the best man. Now, I've actually had to turn down wedding invitations this year. He is the only person in my life that I would possibly make an exception for. So, here I am. Let me tell you what though. I basically wore an astronaut suit on the plane right over here, right? First of all, let me walk you through my look. It started with a very fitted N95 mask, which let me tell you was a bugger to get, right? Like I ordered it for the drive-up delivery. We get there, and then the guy walks out and says, sorry, someone just bought the last one. So then I had to go to a different store, and it was just this whole thing, but finally we got one. So, N95, then on top of that was a regular mask, just in case, you know, just the double filtration. Plus the way that the N95 mask worked, it prevented, like anytime I inhaled, the inside fabric from the regular mask to go up my nose, which always happens. Every time that I'm using like a reusable mask, the inside lining goes right up against my nostrils and it's like I'm waterboarding myself with air. You know what I'm talking about? And then on top of that, my mother managed to snag one of those plastic face shield, so I was rocking one of those. Phone in a plastic baggie, took pictures with a GoPro so that I could wash it off afterwards, and finally, an entire change of clothes underneath my outside change of clothes. 2 pairs of pants, 2 shirts, everything, so that when I landed at RDU, I could just peel everything off, all of the infected stuff off. Oh, and did I mention rubber gloves? Throw it all in a trash bag. And that was like the do not touch bag. But here I am, 2 weeks later. Yes, I did pre-film last week's video, so I'm sure I'm not contagious, hence why I'm not wearing a mask right now, because I have been wearing a mask around my family just in case. Now don't get me wrong, I don't want you to travel right now. Am I making a selfish exemption for myself though? Yeah, absolutely. But these are unique circumstances, okay? Literally my best friend having me as his best man at his wedding is the only possible thing in the world that could compel me to take all of these risks to get here. We've established that, okay? Please don't travel. But while I have you here, and while I've been here, it's been really cool to like talk with my father just about like general life plans and all of that father-son bonding stuff. And I have good news! Over the summer, I started college and took my first college class of my life and then missed the deadline to sign up for this fall semester. So that's why I've kind of taken some time off. But winter, I am resuming. And how, you ask? Because I got a grant! I got money! It's financial aid! I'm covered! I'm very lucky. I applied for and got a very generous grant from the state of California to be able to attend college, essentially all paid for. I am so thankful and lucky and in awe and still dumbfounded, and I'm absolutely gonna take full advantage of this. So, for the next 2 years, we'll see how these videos go. I have no plans of stopping, or even taking a break, to be honest. But I'm also, it's still not for another couple of months that the winter semester begins, and that's what I've signed up for. So, just a heads up, we'll see what happens. I am very grateful that I did start out with just one class, also because that was like a 5-unit course that happened over 3 weeks, so it was very intense and very stressful. But that kind of got me into the swing of it, because now I've more than doubled the amount of classes and schoolwork that I will have to do every single day. Wish me luck! I'm really excited. You know, this is like the rest of my life, and it's finally happening. I took like a kind of a 4-year break from my life to help take care of my like grandfather, and now that it's like a new chapter, we're moving forward, man. Any other cliches want to pop out of my mouth? So there you are. There's just kind of an update into the life of Chris, and I'm so excited, man. I'm so excited. And also I want to say, like, thank you for being along for the ride, right? I've been making videos on this website since I was 18.
It is almost 1 o'clock in the morning. Tomorrow is my 19th birthday, and I am pretty darn excited, and I cannot sleep at all.
It's wild now. My brother, my little baby brother, is now older than I was when I started making YouTube videos. That's so wow. So much of this journey and all of these different experiences I've had the pleasure of not just having for myself, but having with you. And I'm so thankful. And so I don't plan on stopping anytime soon. Come along with me for this next chapter. Oh, there was one more cliche that slipped out. And now if you'll excuse me, I gotta go start working on my best man speech. Because how do you condense a decade's worth of friendship and experiences together into a, 2-minute speech? I guess I'm gonna have to find out. Stay positive. That was exactly my reaction.
Wow. Yeah, who is this kid?